welcome back to Outliver Tribulation. So we have very many issues in this game, but I am gonna, because I just stumbled into the boss area, I'm gonna just do the boss, and then I think that's gonna be the last episode for this game, because I don't want to spoil the game too much. But this is should be the Machete boss. Aha, a cannoli. Ooh, guy's ripped. Looks like a giant zombie though. Doesn't really look like African guy, just looks like a Frankenstein monster. So he comes up to me, but smack me. That's very different than last one. Use an elder gun. There we go. Ooh, that's teleport. That could be dangerous. Oh god. Smack too much. This is pretty good. Oh god. Why are you behind me? Nope. Nope. Let's just do that and then shoot him. Oh, I see him behind me. See? Super dangerous. Super dangerous. Come on. This leg is just horrible. Ah! Should dodge that better. Ah! What the heck? Okay, it does a double shot. Interesting. Heal. Heal. Okay. It doesn't take damage while healing. Double shot. How are you doing? Oh god. Just said how you doing to my face with the machete. 3? What do you mean 3? How are you doing 3? This is not a good fight. Oh, he got me. Wow. That was tough. I should have maybe used that extra gun a little more when I could. Yeah, because that was a tough one. More dodging. But then it's like he pops up behind you, so that's kind of hard to deal with. Okay, so I'm back at my save point. Yeah, too bad there's no character customization. That'd be really nice. And I did not find any other charms, so I don't have charms. I should use... I would like an explosion charm for that, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to play this game anymore. So that was the second boss. A little bit funny. Let's get into a little bit of light here. Ah, that's better. Yeah, fun game. Not too sure what to do with all this. The AK doesn't really do much damage, and you can't improve its damage with bullets or magic or anything, it seems. And then this Elder Gun has 2 firing modes, so it's like, I guess, a grenade launcher or a explosion rounds weapon. So that's really the only upgrade you have, weapons, and you have unlimited amounts of this stuff, so that's kind of nice. But it's like, hey, why are the rods floating? Just because it's magical powers? I mean, okay, what's it floating around? It's just floating on its own? I think it needs a little more detail. Aside from that, it's just floating sticks. Let's all just have floating sticks. Okay, no, it doesn't really work, but floating sticks can be nice in some scenarios, and sometimes you just want those floating sticks, right? But other times it's like, okay, you want to put the floating sticks down and have them be there, and do some other things with all of those guns and details. So I think that's a nice game. Let's wrap it up here. That's Outliver Tribulation Boss 2. Pretty hard, and the game is very surprising. Jump scares everywhere, and a whole bunch of like, whoa, I gotta look around. But then the sensitivity is crap because it's too smoothed out. I don't know. You try to move and there's a lot of resistance. So no matter what your sensitivity is, there's still a lot of resistance. So that could, and then there's a blur too. When you move, there's a bit of a blur, and then it doesn't stop right away when you stop. It seems like it kind of resists downwards to where you're moving. So it's very janky in that regard. But I think that's good in a way, because it makes you move in a way where it's more smooth, and you have to have more dedication to where you're aiming. You have to aim a little better, because it's not going to get where you are right away. You have to maybe shoot past and then come back to maybe get where you want to be, as if you're throwing your weapon to the side and resisting all the energy that your weapon has. Because if you're throwing it one way, there's going to be some force involved with that. You have to stop your weapon by making it go back the other way a little bit. So there is that tension. Not a lot of people like that. I think that's good, but I personally don't play well with that. Um, but a lot of people might think that's an interesting way of doing it. So very fun, very contextual. It's not like Fortnite where you can do 10 360 spins in 2 seconds just because you have high sensitivity. But it's more contextual, and I think that's part of what makes a game good is doing the right context. And I think that you gotta bring that all together, right? Bring that all together. I'm BornSvg. Thank you very much for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe anytime.